Hello dear viewers, welcome to Dan Tech Computer Solutions. Today I want us to do some drawings using the AutoCAD. Therefore we have this particular question here whereby we have a certain drawing. We are going to open the AutoCAD program, then we'll be able to do the drawings, and in this lesson we'll be able to learn on how to look for dimensions and to have accurate input. So to start with, we have this particular rectangle here, the outer drawing, and the origins of this particular drawing, which is a rectangle. The origin is from 0 by 0. Remember, we said that when having the drawings, we usually start with the length, then by the width. So the length here is 0 and the width is 0. So that is the origin of this particular drawing. Therefore, I'm going to open then before I open, we also have the other length, which is 10 by 7. The length is 10 and the width is 7. Therefore, I'm going to open the AutoCAD program. Then remember, these are tools. We have dimensions, modify. We have so many tools here that we'll be using when using the AutoCAD. Down here we have the snap, we have the grid, the ortho, polar, or snap, horse track. We will be using them when making the drawings. But for now, we are going to use the rectangle. So I come to the tools and I click this tool here, which is the rectangle. So I click the rectangle. After clicking the rectangle, I now specify the first corner point of that particular rectangle, which is the origin, which we have said is 0, 0. Please make sure after write 0, you insert the comma, then you write another 0. So it is 0, 0. Don't make a mistake of writing 0.0. It's different. So it's 0, 0. Then you click enter on your keyboard. After that, we specify the other corner point, which is 10 by 7. So it is 10, 7. Then you click enter on your keyboard, and you can see that we have our rectangle. So I can pick this freehand here. Then I just move the rectangle and I can click on escape to remove the pan real time. That is the hand-free of moving that particular drawing. So after I draw this rectangle here, we'll proceed to the next one. You can see that we have, you can't simply call it a rectangle because it's not a straight one. Therefore, the beginning of this particular line here is starting at a point of 2 by 2. So the length from this up to the start point of this particular line is 2, and the width still is 2. So we need to insert 2 by 2. So we go back to our program. We click the rectangle. Alright, now for this we are not going to use the rectangle but the line. So we pick the line, then we say that the start point is 2, 2, and you click enter. After clicking enter, we put the line straight, and we have the next. From this point up to this point, the length is 4, because from this to this is 2, and from here up to here it's 4. So from this point here up to here it is 4. Then the height or the width is 4 still. So we have this line 4 and the line above is 4. So we go to our AutoCAD. So a straight line, then you just specify the next point. So you write 4, you click enter. Then we make the line a straight line. We still have 4. So we write 4, then you click enter. Then you make the line straight. which is 2, it has a length of 2, write 2, you enter. Then coming down straight line, we have 2, you enter. Then we have a straight line which is 2, we enter. Then coming down it's 2, you enter, and then you click enter. So you can see that we have come up with that particular drawing. So having done that, we are now going to make the dimensions. We are going to have the dimensions that we may be able to see if we have the exact values. So I'll go back to my program. I go to dimensions, and then I click linear. I specify, I click on that point, the first point. Then I click the other point here, and you can see that the length is 10. You can just click. Then you go back to dimension, I click linear. From this corner point here up to this point, then straight line, you can see that is 7. Then I can go to dimension, linear. I can click this up to this. You can see that the length is 2. Dimension, linear. I can click from this corner point here up to this corner point here. You can see that is 4. Dimension, linear. From there up to this, you can see that is 2. I say it from dimension, linear. Click from here up to this, that is 2. Then dimension, linear. From this point up to this point. And go to dimension, linear. Click this point up to this point. So that is 2. Then dimension, linear. From this point up to this point, it is also 2. So that is it. Then also, if you want to dimension, you can click linear, and you can have the dimension for this line here, which should be for, you make sure that you pick the specific points. So click linear, then from this point here, straight line up to this point. So you can see that is also 4. After that, we have this origin here, which is 0 by 0. So to put dimensions for that, we go to dimension, then we click on Linda, then you click the point where you want to have that text, and you can click maybe a straight line. You can click there, click there. After that, you click on enter on the keyboard, and you click, we have M text there. You click enter again, then you can specify which is 0, 0, and you press OK. So you can see that we have those dimensions there. You can again go to dimension, we click Linda, then we can click this point here, we specify the point, we click enter again, it is 2 by 2. Then you press OK. So that is how we do the dimensions for that specific. That is how we do the dimensions for this specific AutoCAD drawing that we have just had. So thanks so much for watching this video. In the next video, we'll be able to do some more drawings, and I'll make sure to elaborate them in a way that you will be able to follow and work out on them without any struggles. Thanks so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share with your friends. Thank you.